Fucking scared straight. Damn straight. Invoke the fear into my enemies. Give them the stare down of a lifetime they'll never forget. Stage clear. Hello everybody, I am Hereticos. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum Episode 5, Challenger Stage, Yugi vs. Grandpa.
Here we go.
But first, we check the card shop like we always do. Because eventually there will be new cards in between battles. I just don't know if it ever happens within the first 5. It might. I know it will definitely happen after this one. It's just, I know there's some cards that you can only get at certain points in the game, and I want to try to collect them as I go. So I don't really care about losing the Scorpion, because he's not using anything. He does, although Grandpa Mudo has 2 things specifically that I'm looking for. He has 2 very important pieces to me that we will be using and abusing eventually. Let's go! Look at him, he's standing ready to kick some ass. He wouldn't have such an innocent little thing. Look at those eyes. Those eyes say Moidor. He has the power to demonetize the channel. This is one of those.
I see you're dueling well, Yugi. Grandpa! But let's see how well you do against me.
Oh boy. Yeah, no.
This is going to be my toughest duel yet.
I don't know about that.
That's right. I may be old, but with age comes experience and knowledge.
Ooh, experience and knowledge.
Why don't we begin, Yugi? All right.
Uh-oh.
It's time
To get demonetized.
Oh my.
It's time to demonetize an old man. Ooh, a solid 8. Let's go. Cause I'll review his things. Cause I only remember so many of them, and I'm not gonna say what they are. I'm just gonna make sure I know what they are, and I've already don't know 2 of them. So I think it's a Karibo, a special piece, a pettit, 2 pettit moths, and then a special grass creature. I believe. So it should be Karibo, the right arm of the Forbidden One, a pettit moth, a special grass type, and a pettit moth. Okay. So basically, it's not that this battle is going to be difficult. It's just this fucking roach is going to be a pain in my ass. Because it is decently powerful.
Damn.
But it's okay. Because if we use... like, the floor tiles, too, on this map... give advantage to fire and grass. But I'll let you guys see what happens with them through time. So we will be using our fire here. Just because the type advantage is just super sweet, and you can't really pass up a type advantage. We do want to level up Pettit Moth or 2. And then we want to get those Karibos going, eh? Bam. Sometimes there's easy matches that you just want to put in your units that, you know, you just want to level up sometimes. And picking very meticulously. I want to make sure I get on his side and start doing shit. Because there's only certain creatures I can move at certain points when getting out of here. And the thing is, I need to move the back ones first, kinda.
It's tough.
So basically we're going to release... I think we can release all 6 of these. We're definitely going to try. We'll definitely get 5 of them, to say the least. And we got 400 HP. Alright, and that'll do it for our turn then.
Alrighty.
So we got 5 of them. Or 4 of them.
I'm having so much fun playing Capsule Monsters that I'm going to carry it in my store.
Wow! Yeah, literally he only gets to summon like fucking 3 units. And that's just because the forbidden one kind of costs a little bit.
I will use...
So now, we get to view the stats on this thing. It has 240, moderate attack, decent defense. It moves in a plus at attacks and an X. So now, this is why this map is a bitch. You jump on one, and all the tiles around it and adjacent kind of fuck off. Also, because that's a fire tile, it's going to be a slight decrease, but an absolute increase if I'm on the right tiles. Which is what makes this match a little more important for me to just use fire, because the disadvantage isn't as bad as a typing in combat advantage. Which combat advantage is going to be the best advantage that we have. If we have a combat advantage, then we kind of just win. Which, that's always a nice feeling, to be honest. A combat advantage is better than a field advantage sometimes. Unless you're a wind unit, then you kind of want a field advantage. Like, most of this, I kind of figured would turn to fire very quickly. Which is kind of where, like, I want to watch the placement. I'm kind of, like, overthinking it, but I kind of want to make sure most of them stay like this, where the corners are kind of grass, because if this center field, I want to kind of occupy the fire spots, so then I know they'll turn to grass, he'll jump on maybe one of the grass, and turn the rest of them back to fire. So as you can see, it's going to be... Like, now these will all turn grass. I actually don't want to particularly move this turn. Only just because anywhere I move, he can kind of get an attack in. And I don't want to be first tapped. That's for damn sure. Like, that's my major goal, is I don't like to be hit first if I don't have a position. Like, I wouldn't want to get a unit hit, even though I could confirm it, but I can't guarantee that I can. Like, now I can confirm the death of that Karibo. Just because I didn't move anything enough that I have creatures to move with advantage to do so. And the only thing he's going to do is literally move up and attack it. So, since I'm on a tile of advantage, that just means my next move, while doing this, has to be somewhere I could fight that arm. Because he's just going to move it down into attack. That's the only move he has.
My strategy before it's all over.
Like, that's going to be the real gimmick here. Is, getting that shit going. So I kind of gotta apply pressure through other units. So if he's gonna move up, I'm gonna make him regret it. Because I take the Karibo. We take those. He doesn't, I get first slap and first blood. Which, super nice.
Oh, how annoying.
I know, right? Also, being on a grass tile with a fire type doesn't actually minus its stats, it just leaves it neutral. Which is why it's better to fight with an advantaged typed monster. He still didn't summon that fucking cockroach yet. Which, honestly, if I was paying attention, I would have just rushed it. Oh, he attacked the Karibo. Huh. Okay. There it is. There it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, I mean, really, I've already won, but this thing has 200 HP, a decent amount of attack, but it costs a thick amount of points. Oof. I took half that thing with this creature. Let's go. Shit. Oh, I got an idea. So that'll kill. I was gonna do something very, very different, but then I realized I could still take 2 pieces no matter what. AP, defense, level 2, good shit. You gotta love playing a man like a fiddle.
Kinda fucked up though.
I mean, easiest fight of my life right here. Literally, before he even gets a decent creature out, I've already wiped out his whole team and have taken 1 hit. Like, legit, just 1 hit. Like, we'll go through this perfectly, more or less. Oh, well, we took 2 hits. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, he attacked the Karibo. Yeah, we only took 1 hit. I want to watch him step up. Now, as long as this doesn't do 110, we should be fine. I don't think it will. He doesn't have the type tile. If he had the type tile, we were probably dead. Oh, he went to a type tile to do damage. So he wouldn't have actually done 110 on the other one. Good shit. Well, what are you going to do with that one? Oh, that was a mistake. Ooh, that was a mistake. See, there's a reason I weakened both of them. It was because now we just kind of poopy dookie on them. We just kind of move you out of the way on purpose so this becomes a fire tile. We move you up to destroy this thing, right? And because I know that creature needs 3 attacks to win, or to kill, we have 1 Karibo already lined up at max range. Right? We have a second Karibo at a spot able to do so. And just placed ever so perfectly, hopefully without fail, we have a 3rd attack to finish the job and whoop this man's ass. This will finish you once and for all. First try, only took 2 hits, and we shattered a man's dreams trying to play a video game.
How about letting your grandpa win?
Nah. I'm not that charismatic. We take these, boys. 15 minutes, easiest battle of my life. It took us half the time for a regular battle than it did to actually beat this man's ass.
Greatly, but you held your own extremely well.
Don't do that.
But don't let your guard down.
We do it.
The path ahead of you is still long and very competitive.
That is true.
But I promise to defeat my opponents and win the tournament.
I mean, we've already lost
Hold you
once.
to your promise, Yugi.
We're 1 and 5. All right. Well, at least for this area, we're 1 and 4 theoretically, but out of 6, we're like 6 total battles. We're like one out of them. Oh, and our symbol leveled up. So every time the symbol levels up, it gives you level up points from base value. So there's no way to actually know what the effect strength does specifically, but the base AP and the health of it. So we want more AP, because the health of our unit doesn't really matter. It's just the amount of action points that we need in a turn right now.
Okay.
And then our Karibo finally levels up. He gets more health, more bonus AP, higher attack, and all-around field map AE, which is super nice for Karibo. That's why they're really likable. Typically, we would take the Karibo, but the Cockroach Knight and the Forbidden One is pretty much our goal here. Oh, feels good. Alright, everybody. So, I'm not going to do an outro just yet, just so we can kind of go through with the next area, show you how it's going to work on editing a deck, see if we could buy anything early, so I don't have to go into the shop at the start of the next episode. So for now, because we got some stuff to do, we've collected quite a bit of monster points. And now our stage is cleared.
Yay!
And now we move on to Area 2. But before we do, we go into the entrance hall. I'll tell you, I'm really good with cliffhangers, aren't I? So we'll go into the shop, and we should have new cards unlocked. Yep, here we go.
You're off to a great start.
Yanks!
Yes, I won a few battles and True, I've gathered a bunch of new I have to tell you that the monsters you can get from me won't always be the same.
See, this is where he explains
I
it.
recommend examining the monsters closer. Okay? What's the fun in telling you? Check them. Oh, if you have monsters you no longer need, you can.
Yeah, we could sell them.
And select.
I don't really
What would you
think
like to do?
this game is pretty generous with monster points. So now we get Time Wizard, which is important, because we'll be able to do some of the other stuff. Prisman. Left leg of Forbidden. Summon Skull, let's go. Ooh, Flame Manipulator. I'll take that. God damn it. We'll take a baby dragon. We'll take the needleworm, because I'm a fan of the bugaboos. Ooh, spike snail. Scorpion and Golem. Slightly more powerful thunder creature, but not strong enough that I actually give a shit, considering the fact that it's just got like more health. And I'm not really concerned about the HP value of what I'm getting, it's just the fact that I'm looking for specific creatures. And the fact that we got a summon skull is pretty nice. Alright. And then we'll rearrange our deck. And then we'll save, and then we'll enter the next area. Also, in Monster Collection tab, you could basically see how many units there are. Like, I have 23 of 200, and then as you get them, you can kind of see your progression with how many units you actually have bought. So we don't have anything in Earth and Thunder. Also, all of our units are in great shape, so we'll be able to start this off with a bang. We will just put in all of our units for the sake of having them, just because I know that some units will be better than others. Some units will just be fillers if I know that I'm gonna be okay. That way we can have some collaterals and just kind of let them go. You know what I mean? Just let it be that way. You know, it's fine. And then we'll save now that we've edited our deck. Okay. And now we just go to Area 2. So in this, we actually get to view all of our opponents, and we could select them at will. So we have Weevil, Mako, Rex Raptor, May, and Makuba. Makuba? Makoba? Mokuba. There you go. Leave it to the nerd. But for now, that's where I'll call this episode, and we'll just do them a little out of order, to be honest. But I am Hereticos. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified on all future uploads. I was joined by Uriah of Gold Colony, and we will see you in the next episode. Take care, and peace!
Later.